welcome to the show. We're here at the Sierra Club annual cookout, and they've got a lot of good seafood here, especially the oysters. You guys are sure working hard to get these oysters out to the people. There's quite a crowd today, isn't there? Rick, how long have you been a member?
About 2 years.
Yeah. You like it?
Oh, like it a lot. I've tried to take an active part in it, and you can feel good about yourself and be helping your world too.
Yeah. Well, let's get these oysters on. I can see quite a crowd is here, and they're waiting for some of these boys. So let me give you a hand. Oh, they look great. Well, listen, this next segment that you're about to see is from the Salty Charters out of Holden Beach, and you can write them if you'd like to get some more information on fishing. The Salty Charters at 108 Greensboro Street, Holden Beach, North Carolina, 28462, or call them at 919-842-9138. And I'll be back, and we'll be seeing some more of the great seafood here at Murrells Inlet. Ronnie, where are we headed today?
Well, Paul, I think we'll run out around 45, maybe 50 miles today. We basically off a little river. We'll run southwest today. See if we can't get out in some deeper water. Captain Gary just come in this morning, and they did real well out in that area, so I think we'll probably just run out that way today.
Well, heading out of Holden Beach, the inlet there is Lockwood Folly. It's being dredged right now thanks to Charlie Rose, one of the representatives out of North Carolina. Oh, it was a beautiful morning. You couldn't ask for a better morning, especially with so many fishermen heading out, going out this morning and getting all our gear ready. Fishing has picked up. Captain Ronnie Raven, who took us out on this trip, tells me that they've been catching quite a few fish lately. Some grouper, good size too. They caught one that was about 45 pounds. Those are meat electric reels, which are real handy. Bottom fishing, you go out there and you're in about...
Pretty bad who was mean. On side of the boat. Yes, that's great. I'll take that. That's his first day. I thought he was experienced. All right. How much is the weight? He got a good 12. It weighs away 15 pounds. He got a good weight. That's a good size. Let's see. You would learn.
Mostly bottom fishing for red snapper and black sea bass. We were out in about 150 foot of water. Of course, you can see the diversity of the sea life. They've had some new restrictions on some of the fish, but not gray snapper as you're seeing right there. There's some good snapper. Bring it around, let me see it. Pretty. Yeah, that is pretty. Look at that. The very first white bird. He got it. High blue bird. Yeah, that's a gray snapper. They don't have a size limit on those, and they're plentiful.
Who's your red button?
Good God. Hold it up. Grab it. Inch that sucker. Nice grouper.
What do you have? Oh, nice gray. Good one. Pretty big. Boy, he did. Shooter did it. I did it. Woo! That was nice too.
vermilion beeliners, like you're seeing right there. It's a 10-inch minimum of 10 per day in federal waters. That's about a 2-pounder.
Come on. Yeah. Take him. Come. There he comes. All right. Woo! Big man. Oh, yeah. I'm about to go down the line now. Let it warm out.
I don't know what it was.
Hey, John, you got a nice one on there, too. Hey, good one on there. Get on. He's on there. That's all fun with him.
About there before you want to come. About 10.
Over there.
What a black man.
Woo! There's a cop. That's a call.
That is a black bass, sir.
Black man?
Yep.
How do you feel about that fish? That's a wonderful fish. That's a saltwater call, man. Yeah, it's a saltwater black bass. Beautiful.
He looks good, too.
Black sea bass. Of course, a lot of people there that were fishing the super salty will accommodate about 12 people. Real nice one. Clouds started to come in a little bit. We were picking up a few kings on line lines using finger mullet, letting them float out there. Bottom fish, we were using cut bait. Yeah, heading back, putting up those Mita electric reels. They came in handy. They were great to use. Real lightweight.
Well, did everybody have a good time? Yeah! Hey, everybody had a good time. Anybody had a good time?
Super Salty is a 42-foot Duffy. Duffy, it's a real fast boat, so it didn't take us long. Of course, we had to stow up about 2-3 hours. A lot of shrimp boats out there. Coming to the docks, everybody's anxious to see what the catch is. We had about 400 pounds of fish. They guarantee 100 pounds of fish, or your trip is free. Captain Gary Carr is getting ready to dock them. Now they've switched over from this marina. They're now at the Holden Beach Marina, located under the bridge at Holden Beach, along the Intercoastal Waterway. Pretty fish. Vermilion, black sea bass, triggerfish, king mackerel. They pick up some dolphin occasionally, about 32 species of fish being brought to the dock each time they go out. Everybody looking on in admiration. Everybody pretty glad to be on that trip. Biggest fish. The first fish of the day. Caught by our winner. Alpha presents a hat to everybody who wins the biggest fish.
Okay. Now, there you go. There you go. Just barely, ain't it?
Holding up the super salty one, what are some of the features that are important that some of your customers and fishermen should know about?
Well, one of the things that works is this is basically a lobster-style boat, which means it's a high-speed sea boat that we can run 20 knots in 6-8 foot seas if we have to, and keep our speed so we get out to the fishing grounds on time and give them more fishing time that way. In order to do that, we discovered that you need a lot of power. We have two 3208 TA turbos, and these 750 horsepower power the boat at 20 knots. The vessel's a 42-foot Duffy and Duffy lobster-style boat made out of fire retardant fiberglass, certified for 30 people. It's an inspected vessel, which means that every piece on the boat has to be inspected, and it's approved by by the Coast Guard. This, if you could call it that, has been that we catch fish. We found people go fishing, they don't go for a ride. And so we guarantee that people will catch 100 pounds of fish. Every time this boat comes into the dock, it'll have 100 pounds of fish. We've done that so far. Right now, we've had the boat a little over 5 months, and we've caught more than the boat's weight in fish so far this year.
Well, that's amazing. I know that you have a couple other people that fish with you. Could you name them?
Yeah, we have Captain Ronnie Raven is the primary captain. I'm kind of the night captain and the fill-in for Ronnie right now. Gary Jones is full-time mate, and so is Roger Granger. And we also, on the weekends, have part-time people that fill in for me and run with me. Right now, tonight it'll be Gerald Jones, and he'll be running with me.
Join us on location next week, a Day of the Docks Festival, Holden Beach, North Carolina. We'll be there, and we expect to see a lot of people there for free rides on the Holden Beach fishing fleet. See you then.
Or share it instantly. Nothing works like Polaroid. This is not a drill.
322 base, striking headed your way.
This is what we do every day in the Coast Guard.
What's your position, striking?
4 hours till high tide. Attacking spills and pollution is just one of the real missions we tackle.
The oil is contained. I say again, the oil is contained. Okay, strike team, wrap it up.
Be part of the action in the Coast Guard. Call now, toll free.
Well, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that segment we did with Super Salty out of Holden Beach. We're here at Murrells Inlet during the Sierra Club cookout to raise funds for conservation. And you can write them at the Sierra Club, Department SA, P.O. Box 7959, San Francisco, California 494120. Or you can write here locally at the club at P.O. Box 927, Murrells Inlet, South Carolina 29576. Now, you can also get memberships from the local club for $35 per member or $43 for a couple. So please join and promote conservation here in the inlet and elsewhere.
Clumps of oysters right here.
Finding oysters at low tide is not a whole lot of trouble because usually they grow along the edge of the water. They're called intertidal oysters. They're exposed at low tide and very little equipment is needed. Harvesting is usually done by hand. However, most public shellfish grounds are accessible only by boat. Intertidal oysters grow in large clumps, and a small hammer or pick is necessary to break off the larger oysters. Oyster shells are extremely sharp, and you need a good pair of gloves and some boots because you can really cut yourself. In fact, I just did on that trip. You can get more information from the South Carolina Wildlife and Marine Resources Division, Attention Public Oyster Grounds, P.O. Box 12559, Charleston, South Carolina, 29422-2559, or call area code 803-762-5032.
Rick, what are you soaking them for?
So they don't catch on fire. They don't catch on fire, like right here. Just got a good tip. I always soak them first.
$1,500 miles. This week, 18 last week.
14 mackerel steaks and some 100% pineapple This gentleman right here is about to get the first one off the grill. First grill fish. Oh, that's the first one. Put some lemon pepper on it. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, going to town. All right, tell me your secret recipe. That's a secret recipe. We told you it wouldn't be a secret recipe anymore, would it? You have to taste it. Come on now. Just about any kind. I'm into, I just came back from Stuart, Florida, the sailfish capital of the world. They made a believer out of me. Yeah. We're about to embark on a tire recycling project like they're doing in Hilton Head. Get old tires, set them in a form, put rebar in them, and set it outside a concrete yard, and they put their extra concrete in it, so it fills up the bottom half of the tire. So you have a perfect fish structure. Hopefully be up in a few minutes. And that's put the structure out here off the coast. You know, the coast of South Carolina is as flat as a desert. There's nothing out there, but as soon as you put a structure on there, the fish come. The little fish come, and the bigger fish come, and the bigger fish come, and then the fishermen show up.
Well, tell me about some of the cooking you're doing here today.
Oh, we've got pronghorn stew, which is sausage, potatoes, shrimp, onions. We've got some fish on the back of the throwing in. About 3 minutes, 3.5, 4 minutes aside.
Yeah, we weren't.
Mackerel steaks we're cooking here. We got steamed oysters over there. I noticed the first batch of oysters is just coming off the fire as we speak. You're welcome.
How do you open that?
Oh, you just put the knife in that crack there and just pop it right open. There you go. Isn't that nice? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
You like to go oystering?
Oh, yeah.
You live here in Inlet?
Right. Listen, I'll give it. Like that. Oh, that's pretty good.
Well, Rick, are you pleased?
So far, people are eating, and they seem to like it.
How about you?
There you go. Oh, great. Great.
How are you? I thought I heard you on the radio this morning. Right over here, ready to go?
Oh, yeah. Get a picture of that.
Oh, wow.
That's dripping.
That's disgusting.
Crabs? Okay. Nice big crabs. Look at the size.
Oh, they're pretty.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Don't you want some?
Oh,
You
yeah.
gotta pick the meat out. It isn't easy.
Well, could you show us real quick?
All right. This is a male crab right here. They all are. I think we got that's a male crab. That's how you tell. Break this up. Now you gotta scrape all this stuff out. Well, you don't need to scrape it out of that. Throw that away. It's all mostly over there. This is called the dead man. You do take that off. You don't eat that. But everything else you can eat. You break off the claws, the feelers. There's meat in these little feelers. Tender, delicious. There'll be crackers to crack open these things on the table. And you pinch this. Open it up. And then you take out your chunks of meat. See that? All that good white crab meat. Beautiful.
You live on the inlet?
I live at Polly's Island.
Do you like the crab?
My husband crabs all the time. In fact, he caught most of these crabs.
Oh, really? When did you do it?
He just did it last week. Oh, he loves it. I go out with him occasionally.
Well, how did
See all that?
try some?
Delicious. Good. Want to try it?
Yeah.
That's all. Sweet.
All right.
Delicious. Want to try it?
Well, David, what's you fixing?
Say, Martin,
What are you fixing?
Frogmire stew.
Yeah.
Frogmore stew, that's right. Frogmore stew. Right. That's on Lady Island, right?
Tell me about it.
What's in it? You want to know what
Okay, it's half sausage, potatoes, corn, onions, shrimp, and shrimp.
Sausage?
When you want to say it, show it, or share it instantly. Nothing works like Polaroid.
For deep-sea fishing at its best, come to Captain Dick's Marina in Murrells Inlet. Enjoy a morning or afternoon fishing for sea bass. Or join us for a day-long Gulf Stream fishing adventure, angling for snapper, grouper, triggerfish, and others. Captain Dick's provides rods, reels, bait, and tackle, everything you'll need. When Murrells Inlet's own Mickey Spillane invited the Nashville Network's Crook and Chase for some deep-sea fishing, they came to Captain Dick's. You should, too. Scenic and dinner cruises also available. Call Captain Dick's today, 651-3676.
This is not a drill.
322 base, striking headed your way.
This is what we do every day in the Coast Guard.
What's your position, strike team?
4
hours till high tide.
Attacking spills and pollution is just one of the real missions we tackle.
The oil is contained. I say again, the oil is contained. Okay, strike team, wrap it up.
Be part of the action in the Coast Guard. Call now, toll free.
Boy, that's a beautiful view of a dolphin. It's called a bull dolphin here, and we were about 60 miles offshore during one of the great marlin tournaments in Wrightsville Beach. I'd like to thank the crew of the Miss Jan for helping us get this footage. And of course, anytime you get offshore with the weather like it is and pretty is a great time to preserve some memories. So if you do have some offshore footage of marlin or dolphin or tuna, be sure to send us a copy. Take your video equipment to preserve those memories. We'd sure like to share those real fishing videos with our viewers. It looks like some great action right there for a dolphin. You know, it is really nice to get out there in the open water, but it's also quite an interesting thing to do when you get back home to share some of those videos with some of your friends. So if you do have some offshore footage from South Carolina or any area, be be sure to send us a copy. Remember, UPS shipping only at Real Fishin' Videos, 2 Maple Lane, Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, 29576.
Well, Rick, these things look pretty well like they're getting done here.
Yeah, they're popping up and they're ready to eat right now.
Oh, great. Well, listen, be back with us next week and we'll have another fishing show for you. Write us at P.O. Box 248, Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, 29576. Rick, this one looks like a good one right here.
Is this one?
Oh, man. Whew. Another hot one.
Perfect. Great.